Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Jason and this is my first video on running the wheel strategy on my Robinhood account. I am not a financial advisor, so if you plan on investing in the market, consult an expert and invest at your own risk. That being said, let's get into today's video. The purpose of this channel is to show you how I make weekly income using the popular Theta Gang strategy, the wheel. I will show you how, with a relatively small account, we can easily make between $100 and $500 a week pretty safely, with the goal of stacking cash until we can grow the account large enough to run the SPY wheel and make around $1,000 a week. If you want to follow this journey, consider subscribing to my channel, hitting the like button for this video, and if this is something you want to try yourself, I have a referral link in the description for you to sign up to Robinhood and get one free stock. That'll help us both out. So I've been running the wheel strategy on my Robinhood account for around 5 weeks now. At the beginning of August, I deposited $5,000 into Robinhood. This enabled me to sell my first cash secured put on Intel. I selected the $47 strike price and was paid a $38 premium. The contract expired out of the money on the Friday, freeing up my collateral. Week 2, I decided once again to sell a cash secured put on Intel. This time I selected the $48 strike price, netting me the slightly lower amount of $21, but this being a relatively safe trade. Once again, it expired out of the money on the Friday, freeing up my collateral. With the success of these first 2 trades, I decided to deposit another $5,000 into Robinhood, bringing my total up to around $10,000. This enabled me then to run the wheel on JP Morgan. I selected the $99 strike price and was paid $84 in premium. The great thing about this trade was the very next day the stock price rose, so I was able to buy the contract back for $8, netting me a $76 profit in just one day. With my collateral once again freed up, I sold 2 contracts on Intel, which expired the very next day for $22. With the success of all of these trades, I decided to deposit another $3,000 in my account, bringing my total up to $13,000. With the Apple stock split on the 28th, Apple was now in my price range to run the wheel on. I chose the $128 strike price, and for this I was paid the massive premium of $305. The Apple trade started really well. Wednesday, the stock price was around $134, so we were well out of the money for the $128 strike price that we'd selected. The trade was looking well until Thursday morning when, as you may know, the market had a massive tech sell-off, and the price of Apple went from around $134 all the way down to $113 in the day, and now at market close on Friday has recovered to $120 a share. But as you can see, I am pending assignment on my strike price of $128.75, so I will be getting 100 shares on Tuesday. My cost basis, if you take into account my premium that I was paid of $305, the cost basis on these shares is $125.70 each. So we will be looking to sell covered calls on Tuesday, anywhere from $126 strike and above, depending on what the market does on Tuesday. If the price of Apple starts to go up, we'll be looking at the 130 to 132 strike price, and trying to get paid anywhere from $85 to sort of $115 depending. That way, if the stock does recover and my shares get called away, I'll make some capital gains on the share price and obviously the premium, and then we can go back to selling puts. If we take a look at SPY, obviously the goal of this series in this portfolio is to sell enough puts and covered calls that we eventually build up the cash to run the SPY wheel. As you can see, currently the price of SPY is like $342, so we'd need $34,200 in the account to be able to run the SPY wheel. But once we get to that level, we will easily be able to generate around $600 to $1,000 a week just selling puts on SPY. The good thing with SPY is it expires 3 times a week, so we can run 3 contracts a week. And as you can see, relatively safe money we can make anywhere from like $183 to $288 every 2 days, depending on what's going on with the market. And when we start making $1,000 a week selling options and selling covered calls, then obviously we can give up the day job and live the good life. So that's the dream, guys. I hope you want to follow this journey. I'll be back on Tuesday when the market opens after Labor Day to sell a covered call and show you how that works. So I hope you all have a good weekend, and I'll be back on Tuesday and we'll sell that covered call.